When's the best time to remove the tape? Hi, my name is Rémi Boudreau. I'm a licensed painter, color consultant, owner of Expressions Painting, and founder of Expressions Painting University. One of the biggest frustrations relating to painters' tape and ignoring perhaps the fact of putting the tape, which is a lot of times very frustrating, but the most frustrating that I've seen people express is that you did a job, the tape's all done, and you're supposed to be done, and then you go to remove the tape, and it peels away at some of that paint. And then you're forced to do touch-ups that really was the whole purpose for putting the tape in the first place. And now, I'm not just talking for do-it-yourselfers here, because in some cases, even professionals will need to tape off baseboards if they're wood, or if you need to cut a color right in the middle of a wall, right, 2 color tones and stuff like that. So this really can apply to everyone. But the biggest reason is that the tape was simply left on the wall for too long. And what ends up happening in that situation is that the paint has time to really dry and form that film that it will eventually make, right? Well, that film, the paint is overlapping on the tape. And so when you go to remove that tape, you really need to tear that film apart. And a lot of times, if you've let it dry too long, that film is really solid, even more solid than the paint has had a time to stick to the wall. And so what ends up happening is you peel away at it. So when's the right time? Well, the right time is a few seconds up to a few minutes right after you're done putting the last coat. Because during that time, the paint, and even the first, like if you had to put 2 or 3 coats, we'll say, even when you put that last final coat, the layers of paint below it aren't fully set yet because that new coat has redissolved part of it, so the film is a little bit weak. So that's the perfect time to pull away at the tape because you're not tearing a film, a paint film, like a layer. It's like tearing a sheet of paper, right? It's hard to be precise. It's one of those things. But try to remember to do that right when you're done the last coat. You just peel away at it, and in theory, it should give you that nice straight line. Now, this could bring up a whole different discussion as to which tape is best. In general terms, the higher quality you go, what happens is that there's a silicone filler on the side of the tape that prevents the paint bleed from seeping into that painter's tape, right? So maybe just check with that, because that could be another small frustration where you have little ripples of paint blobs that kind of overlap under the paint. That's the reason, because the paint came in from the side of the tape when it was cut. There wasn't any sealant. But most of the higher quality ones have that sealant, so to prevent that paint bleed from getting under. Did you get value in this video? I'm certainly hoping that you did. If you're a homeowner here in the Greater Moncton area, in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, please visit expressionspainting.com. Me and my team would be happy to help you in your next color makeover. And if you're a painter, consultant, or contractor anywhere around the world, you will want to visit Expressions Painting University. This is where we help people just like you take their career in the interior repaint to that next level, so that together we can all work together to help people leverage the power of color. That's the mission we're on. That's what we're hoping to do to really radically improve the painting experience. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week.